Oh King Pharaoh, let my people go. Let my people go. Let my people go. Oh King Pharaoh, let my people go. Go to the promised land. I'm going to reveal some mystery about that song. And please listen to this story, and you will see that there is a lot you need to know about this song. It's not just that song is not just ordinary song. Today there are mystery, there are something that goes beyond just song in that song. You understand? Okay, this is the moral lesson I want to bring out from this story. Do you know that King Pharaoh, they are still operating till today? Now, because everyone have his own freedom now in life. That King Pharaoh, that suggestion that King Pharaoh brings, say, if we leave these people, they will dominate, they will just be prospering, they will be doing well. The same thing still happen today, but now it don't happen physically. That is why you see there were many people, they have enemy. They will say anything that happen physical, it have already be done in spiritual realm. Today, if you are living your life, know that there are still King Pharaoh around you, around your house, around your environment. You need to pray hard. You need to tell God, every King Pharaoh around you, every King Pharaoh agent around you, that God should put an end to their suggestion in your life. And God will do that for you. The God that hears the cry of his children, the God, the Jehovah God, the God of us, our ancestor, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, is still the same God of today. If you cry to that God, that God will deliver you from that hand, from that Pharaoh hand, in your family, in your father's house, in your village, in your environment. Those people, they are still existing today because they don't have right now to say, let us weaken their spirit down so that they will not have power. They will go and be doing it in a spirit realm. That is the reason why you need to cry to God, because then the children of Israel, it happened to them in physical, that they see what we are going on. But now, because they don't have power over you now to stir you, they will do it by force, physical. Now they will not go and do it in spirit realm. That is why you see that many people, they are living, their spirit is tied down. They are working, but they don't see what they are working for. Some people will think that they receive money, salary, they are okay, but you don't know if you're supposed to own the company that you are even working for. You don't know that you're supposed to be the boss of that thing you are doing for someone else. Think about this, and if you like this story, just type in comment section.
I would like to, before that, there is something I also want to chip in.
Yes, tell me.
You know, there's something I want to say. When you see every child that is born into the world is special to their parents, and to every child given birth to, there is a seed planted inside of them. God has not sent anyone to the earth to come and count the bridges of the world. No, everyone is unique and special in their own way. But these pharaohs we are talking about, that brings settled things in the spiritual, and then you see the person manifesting it in physical, forgetting that the spirit controls the physical. So now when you see the moment a lunatic regain his sanity, the first thing the lunatic will say, oh, why am I dressed like this? Why do I look this strong? Why do I look this dirty? And it's not the lunatic's fault. That's because in the spirit realm, that is what they have done that person to be. So that is a manifestation of what you're seeing in the physical. Who must have done that to such person? That is the pharaoh of that person. And if you look deep, that kind of a person carries something special that will truncate all the plans of pharaohs. And also sometimes those kind of people, they go through something because for you to also liberate other people, there are some things you will pass through, so that when they are going through them, you will know how painful it is. You understand? So in all of this space, sometimes our purpose comes out from it. So until you break that pharaoh standing at the gates, you need to break that gate, remove that pharaoh. Just like what Moses did. Moses was so scared, oh, he's a stammerer, how is he going to do this, how is he going to do that? But God encouraged him, and look at what God did through him. God parted the Red Sea through him, and then he led the children of Israelites out of Egypt, out of that land. And that's why we have that word that says, the Egyptians I see today, I will see them no more. This will also be our testimonies. So just like what Mr. Francis have said right here, there are many pharaohs in the land, in the spiritual, but you just keep your head straight and keep trusting God, that God will bring each and every one of us out from where the enemy must have tied our destinies or buried in the spiritual, and God will loosen it, and then we begin to manifest in Jesus' name. So another thing I also want to say, that is another point I want to bring out is, you see Dr. D.K. Olokoya, if you listen to his prayer points, there's something he used to say. He would say, every pharaoh in my life, from my forefathers, you understand, even parental side, every pharaoh standing on the gate or in my life, he will say, "Bye by fire." I don't want to use that language because of Facebook policy, but I know if you understand, if you get what I'm trying to say, he will say, "Bye by fire." You understand? Just for you to know that some pharaohs are still existing, both physically and spiritually. They'll just sit on someone's head and say, you go nowhere. But you take that prayer point and say, every pharaoh in my life, bye by fire. Because they need to give space, like step out from the way for you to ascend.
And some people will not understand when that man he say every pharaoh, bye, every pharaoh, bye, every pharaoh, bye. They will think that they will just say bye, but they don't know that there are pharaoh who weaken their spirit down, who don't want them to move forward. There are many, in many ways. They operate in many dimensions. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Let me see your opinion in the comment section. If you like this story, I know I will still come up with more, and I will throw light because of I don't want the story to be too long, that I have to just cut it. And I will come to a story, the reason why Moses did not enter promised land. Soon I will still come up with the mystery. Thank you as you watch this video. Bye.
Bye.
Share it with friends so that we will have more Z to bring for
more
you.
More
stories. And you can still support with stars. Thank you.
Yes, God please. So thank you so much for us to be able to create more content.
Yeah, thank you.
Inspiring and godly content.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you as you do that.